Well, good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. Working on clients today, but first, I'm gonna be training. Check this out. Living quarters right now. Living quarters. Commute to gym. Time to grind. Here we go. Hey. Shoulders probably.
Oh, my head!
We'll just stay there. Alright, y'all, so we just finished our shoulder workout. We killed it. We did quite a bit of different things. It's pretty cool how creative you can get without any of the fancy machines. Like, we had a rock solid workout and all we have is free weights, so I'm stoked about that. We also did some bench press. We finished with some bench press. Today, the grand vlog scheme is Jonathan is going to eat 6,000 calories with me today. See what that feels like. You've been averaging what, 2,800? Mm-hmm. He's been intaking 2,800, so he's gonna more than double his intake to the 6,000. What do you think, man?
Man, dude, I'm stoked. It's gonna be interesting that I'm logically actually gonna eat this much food. Normally I'd be freaking out, but I'm gonna go for it.
What are you starting the day off with?
A cinnamon keto brick.
It's the first time you've had one, right?
Yep.
You gonna try it on camera?
It smells amazing. Yeah, I'll have it on camera. I'm down. So it's cinnamon bun flavored, actually. So cinnamon bun, what with like cacao nibs and all that in it?
Yeah, it's got all the normal
like
stuff in there.
Cinnamon coffee. Smells great. Oh, I like the look.
Yeah, a little lighter.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready. Wait for it. The cinnamon hits you at the end. You like it?
That's good, yo.
That's good?
That's good.
You like the cinnamon or the mocha better?
I like the cinnamon.
You like
Really?
the cinnamon better?
Oh, wow.
I do too. Hey,
I do.
Like the
Don't get me
cinnamon.
wrong. I'll shove both in my face. But I like this one.
I like it as well.
Yeah.
So I just ate a keto brick as well, so 1,000 calories there, and then Jonathan had us make this keto coffee shenanigan concoction, and it's basically 1 scoop of keto meal, 1 scoop of the pumpkin spice ancient nutrition bone broth protein. What else is in there, babe?
MCT oil, MCT powder, and almond cashew milk.
And this is 400 calories, so I'm at 1,400 calories so far for the day. Jonathan's at 1,700. Where'd you get the other 3?
Yeah, so basically, mine was I think I put a little bit more keto meal than y'all did in mine, and so mine ended up being a 700 calorie or a 600 calorie coffee. Yeah, 613 calories. And then I took some goat cheese and I melted part of my brick down and I mixed that together. And so I'm at 1718 right now.
He's beating me. He's beating me. All right, y'all. So we're just gonna rock this 6,000 calorie day today. Jonathan's jumping on with me, like I said earlier. We're having our first actual meal today, not counting the brick and the coffee. We're gonna have an entire link of this old world kielbasa sausage from Nature's Rancher. The entire thing is 8 servings and it's like 1,080 calories. Yeah, 1,080 calories, 88 grams of fat, and 72 grams of protein. So get ready. This is what it looks like. Look at all that sausage. Lots of sausage. That's for both of us there.
Alright guys, we're trying to finish up. Well, I finished my sausage. Robert's still working on his.
Almost done.
And I'm trying to get ahead of the game because I can feel it. It's rough. I don't know how you do it, dude.
Painfully.
I don't know how he does it. So I'm deciding to eat this Nomadic Provisions macadamia butter. I guess we'll taste test it while we're on the vlog. But pisses me off because we only got right under 3,000 calories. I was trying to hit 3, so I'll be halfway done. It didn't happen. But I already put it in the macros, so we're going to do it anyways. So let's see how it tastes, huh? It's pretty good. It's not sweet. It's not too sweet. Oh, that's it. That's pretty bomb. Okay. So, any last words, Robert, for right now?
Eat up, man.
Are you excited?
So excited. I'm about to have a meal. I want food. They don't want to eat food.
It's true. She's trying to take my sausage. All right, guys. Robert is busy doing client stuff. I'm going to get one up on him, and I'm going to get a couple more calories in. Let's take a look. So, what we got here is their French press. I'm going to make some more coffee. We're going to put a scoop of keto milk. You see that? Let me grab it. So, we're going to do a scoop of keto milk, okay? And then we're going to do half a scoop of s'mores bone broth protein. Woo! It's going to be good stuff. Alright. I'm gonna make this coffee, I'm gonna drink it. Robert, I'm beating you.
Alright, so having Jonathan here eating 6,000 calories with me, it's kind of like a competition. It's like a game. Like, what are you going to do to get your 6,000 calories in, bro? What are you going to do to get your 6,000 calories in, bro? And he was ahead of me by 1,000 calories. And I'm like, nah, man, that ain't going to happen. So, I'm playing the wild card. I'm loading up on salt pork. Gonna kind of cheat the system a little bit. But honestly, I wanted to air fry this using the air fry setting and see how this turns out. So I'm about to get over 1,000 calories in salt pork. Yeah, buddy.
You enjoying your pork belly? Yeah, show
Mm-hmm.
them. So you think the air fryer's good?
Alright, y'all, so we're headed to a couple different stores right now. We've got to go to the grocery store and get some ingredients for tonight. We're going to make a special recipe. Chef John here is going to make us a special carnivore sliders, basically, I guess what you would call them. So excited about that. So we're going to get some cheese, some ground beef, and some decaf coffee for Crystal. And then we might also swing by Lowe's because we got to get some spray paint. So get ready for that. Alright, we're taking a pit stop in Academy. We want to look at all the exercise equipment. And their dumbbells are like crazy expensive. Like a 50-pound dumbbell was 80 bucks. I got all my dumbbells for 79 cents a pound. So super fortunate I found that deal. Thank you, Paul, for hooking me up on that. All right, so we just left Academy. We got Bang energy drinks without caffeine. I didn't even know they made these, but caffeine free. If you see that, where's it at? Zero. Focus. It's not gonna focus, but it says 0 milligrams caffeine. And Crystal and I have been trying to cut our caffeine, so I'm gonna open this up real quick. I got cotton candy flavor. What'd you get?
I got Sour Head.
Tastes pretty good. So we'll see if we have energy without caffeine.
Solid. Alright guys, so on this grocery haul, we're gonna do a DSK 5 things to get and 5 things not to get. So the first thing that is DSK approved that you can get is goat cheese. I want you to look at that. Goat cheese.
Goat cheese.
Good macros.
Nice.
Nice. And also, while you're adjusting to a high-fat diet, it has less fat molecules. I know we talked about this in the last vlog, but it has smaller fat molecules than cow cheese. And it also has a better protein structure for your digestion. So it's an easy, palatable source of fat. It's low carb, good protein, and it's just a really clean food.
And look at that shirt.
Number 2 on the approved list, beef. Specifically, you want to go with a fattier cut. 80-20 is a great mid-range one. They have a 73-27, but you really want to stay away from things like this, okay? So the 90-10, because it's going to cause you to have to add a lot more fat to your meal, and that can get hectic tracking that. But also, it's just better to stay with the fattier cuts overall, so you don't have to add like extra liquid fats to your meals if you don't have to. I also want to point out that this is not grass-fed organic beef, right? We all know that. And so many people, when they get on keto, they push like the really expensive stuff. Don't get me wrong, organic stuff is good, grass-fed stuff is good. But guys, this is better than cake. This is better than a Snickers bar. Like, take a chance, make the change, and be willing. It's okay to buy this beef. Like, this is better than all the other crap that you could be eating.
Boom. All right, I have not had these before. This is the Nut Pods original coconut. I guess it's coconut and almond. But it's a creamer. It's got 0 grams of carbs, 10 calories, and only 1 gram of fats per tablespoon. So I'm gonna have this in place of, Crystal grabbed the wrong creamer last time. It had like 2 grams of sugar per tablespoon. So we're gonna substitute this and see if this is any better.
All right, guys. So the next don't is going to be spreads.
All of them.
All of it. And I know people get really upset with that. Like, why none? Well, let's
just pick a random one. Just don't even look. Just grab one. What we got?
We got peanuts, agave syrup, salt, extra virgin coconut oil, so palm fruit oil, so palm oil, agave syrup, peanuts.
They just all have
that
crap in them. Every single one of them. Sunflower butter. They'll just have, I mean, look at that. 8 grams of carbs.
And even the healthiest one, what you see this and you go, no sugar, no salt. Oh my God, that's awesome. We take a look. What is palm oil?
So branding is tricky, y'all. 100% grass-fed beef jerky. You would think that'd be okay. Look over at the ingredients. We got 5 grams of carbs, 4 grams of sugar, and we have pineapple juice and honey. I mean, what the heck, y'all? No bueno.
This really irritates me, and I know some of y'all won't believe me. You cannot eat spray can cheese on the keto diet, okay? You can't do it. Like, look at those macros. Great, right? Now look at those ingredients.
Not great.
And let me be the first to say, it's cheese in a can. Like, what are you thinking? No. Last don't. And I think we were talking, I think it's more about just focusing on reading labels, reading nutrition facts. So for instance, right, this is spinach, artichoke, and Parmesan dip, okay? Sounds good, we all can eat those 3. Great macros, right? 8 grams of fat, 2 carbs, but look at all that nonsense.
Yeah.
You should not want to be anywhere near that.
No bueno.
Read your labels.
Alright, so the last do. In a couple vlogs back, Crystal mentioned something about me not ever getting her flowers. So the last do for today is always get your girl flowers, no matter what diet you're on. Alright, y'all, we're back in action here. We're gonna make a unique recipe. We're gonna make carnivore sliders, so a carnivore burger with a carnivore bread, 0 carb bread, and we're letting John ringlead this whole thing. So I'm gonna let him explain what we got going on here.
Letting him ringlead because.
All right, so we are making my.
Yeah, this is his bread, by the way.
Yeah, this is my bread.
All compliments go to Jonathan.
Thank you, appreciate. No, so this has now become a sensation on Instagram. You can go check out the post if you want the recipe at the Keto Road Instagram page. Anyways, So the recipe itself is very simple, okay? It's 8 eggs separated, okay? Follow me, follow me. We're gonna walk around here, Savage Kitchen. Okay. We're gonna do 5 ounces of pork rinds. The trick to this, you're gonna crush them. We'll show you as we cook. But they're gonna be used as the flour substitute.
Okay.
So pork rinds, eggs.
5 ounces of 2 of those bags.
Yeah, so 5 ounces of that, 8 eggs separated, and then the secret ingredient that brings this all together. It's gonna blow your mind. 1 pound of raw ground pork.
1 pound raw ground pork.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's the bread.
All right,
That's the biscuit.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh no.
Alright, so I've been instructed by Jonathan to basically mix all these up, crush them all up. So that's what I've got going on in there. So we're doing 2 bags. That's 1 bag. I'm about to do the same thing for the second bag. This will be our flour, quote unquote.
Now we got the whites whipped up and we got the pork rinds crushed. We're going to go ahead and start this batter. We're going to put the pound of raw pork into this blender with the 8 egg yolks that we have.
Alright, so this does not look appetizing to me yet, man. So you put half the egg whites in the blender at this step. Not the full egg whites, just half the egg whites. You can also add your desired seasonings in this step. Alright, so empty your blender and you're left with this. It looks like a strawberry smoothie, but it's pork. So now what we got going on here?
So now we're putting the rest of the egg whites in here and we're just going to gently fold them in. This can take a second, just kind of stir it. You don't have to like bake fold it, but you know, you're gonna see the batter get a lot fluffier and lighter. That's what you want. This is what's gonna give it that bread-like feel. This is what it should look like. You see it's a little bit lighter, it's a lot bouncier. So yeah, okay, and now we add the pork rinds.
Fold those in.
You're gonna fold these in. At this point, it's going to thicken. You'll see it start to thicken. It was at this moment Jonathan knew he didn't mess up. Spray our pan. You don't have to do much because there's already a lot of fat content in the biscuit, so it's not like this crazy thing. But look how much that's thickened from the pork rinds.
Pretty cool.
Just like sludge. Okay, so I would go ahead and just do hefty spoonfuls for right now and then add later. So you're just really gonna, you're just literally gonna dollop it on there like that. Try to make it nice and uniform so that it can actually be cut in half. But yeah, you're just gonna go around the pan.
Jack's got his own Keto Savage Kitchen episode going on over here. What you got there?
Got raw venison.
Raw venison.
Raw liver.
Raw liver.
And pemmican.
And pemmican. Now that is a hardcore keto dog meal right there. And he loves it.
He does.
So now put them in your oven at 375 for 25 minutes. Look at our cute little oven. What are we doing, Jonathan?
We are weighing out our sliders, so you're gonna want 2 ounce or 56 gram burgers.
Burger patty time. That's what 2 ounces looks like. Boom, look at that. Ready to go. Now we're cooking these up and seasoning them with Jonathan's homemade seasoning. What we got going on here, Jonathan?
So we are making a goat cheese spread for our burgers.
A goat cheese spread. So we have our goat cheese. And then what do you do to make
So
this goat cheese.
basically, we're gonna take this, right? We're gonna weigh out. This is the leftover hamburger fat.
Okay.
See? So we're gonna put that there. We're gonna zero that out. We're gonna put 4 ounces in here. 2 for you, 2 for me.
This is really good. You made some earlier.
We're just gonna plop that in there. So now we're literally. Now this takes a little bit of elbow grease. You gotta be able to sit, because at first you're gonna be like, what am I doing with my goat cheese? Why am I ruining it? But if you just keep going, you see it starting to kind of melt together.
We got 5 minutes left on the oven. And check out those beauties. They're growing. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at that. Carnivore bread. Alright, y'all, so we're about to have the sliders. I'm about to eat that, but I'm also gonna have this pancetta, the other half of this pancetta, which is 200 calories, 18 grams of fat, and 0 carbs, and 9 grams of protein. My salt today is through the freaking roof. I had that salt pork. This right here has 1,000 milligrams of salt. And I had a keto brick today that's super salty. So just a lot of salt today. So I'm probably gonna be holding water like crazy tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna cut one of these open. Let's see what we have going on here. First of all, look at the bottom of it. It's like a perfect little biscuit. 100% meat right here. Like no almond flour, no carbs. Look at that. Look at that. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. All right, so check that out. That's what it looks like with the goat cheese spread. Cute little slider. I'm about to dive in, y'all. Get ready. 0 carb carnivore burger action right here. That's pretty good, y'all. Shout out to my man Jonathan right here. He did it right with this one. So here's the rest of my plate. I must say that looks pretty and delicious. Jonathan.
Yeah.
What is it like eating 6,000 calories?
Today was interesting. I'm not gonna say it was like extremely difficult. I'm not gonna say it was easy at all. I couldn't imagine doing this every single day for 6 months. I think it's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Any recommendations?
Oh yeah, so let me go over my calories first. So I hit a total of 6,096 calories, of which, let me pull it up right here, it was 366 grams of protein, 49 carbs, 20 fiber, 497 grams of fat. So it came out to 73% fat, 24% protein, and 3% carbs. So I would definitely, I liked what we did today. We ate most of our calories starting in the morning, which I think that really helped us out. So if you're going to be bulking and you eat surplus, start with a heavy amount in the morning. Give it time to digest. That way it's easier. You don't have to eat this huge meal at dinner. Maybe take a chance on not reaching it, and stick to like oils and meats most of the time, so you can keep your carbs low. Because I found it's really difficult to keep your carbs low.
And your fat's high.
And your fat's high, for sure. Yeah, my fats were not near as high as I would like them to be. I think in terms of macros, Robert kicked my booty.
Crystal,
Yes.
how was your 6,000 calories?
I didn't have 6,000 calories.
Oh, baby. Alright, so the day was brutal. I still have like 25 more calories left to eat after that pancetta. Haven't eaten that yet.
I never forgot that I beat him.
So yeah, my macro, actually, will you hold this for a second? It's falling. So my macros wound up being, again, I've got the 25 left to eat, but 288 protein, 23 carbs, 521 fat. So my fat ratio was 79%, whereas yours was 73%. So yeah, his carb intake was a bit higher. It's hard though, y'all. It's hard to find the foods to get this much in and just be able to stomach it all. But we're gonna go shoot bows right now. Tomorrow's gonna be a full day. Today was a full day. We had a lot of biz dev talks, a lot of work was done. So yeah, we filmed a whole bunch of stuff today. So I don't even know what all we filmed, but I know it's quite a bit. So excited about tomorrow. See you then.